number 2 here at Silver Dollar Speedway in Chico, California. And the rain has befell this race, falling all day in the area and here at the racetrack. Promoter John Pageant has the heavy equipment out, trying to prepare this fine facility, get it ready for race time tonight. Last night, 72 cars timed in, with Pennsylvania's Jock Hottenchild taking quick time and a new track record, 1-2-6-9-4. Heat race winners were the Swindell brothers, Jeff and Sammy. Doty won the 3rd heat, Steve Kinzer, heat race number 4. Doty again picking up the main event worth $1,500. Sammy Swindell 2nd, Rick Unger 3rd, and Alberta's Tim G finished in 4th place. It's day number 2, and the track crews are working to get the pit area in capable condition to run the cars off tonight as quick and as safe as possible. We'll open tonight's production with a special interview with the Tempe Tornado. We're talking about Leland McSpadden, who hails from Tempe, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona veteran Leland McSpadden. Leland had some misfortune last night. Tell us what happened.
Well, we went to pull the car out of the trailer last night and back it down 4 hot laps, and it wouldn't back down. We pulled the plugs out, and it shot water out of 2 cylinders, so apparently we lost a head gasket or cracked a block or something. We don't know. He took the motor apart last week and freshened it, and something didn't seat right.
It's always tough to brake no matter when you brake, but when you do brake, would you rather brake then or at least get on the racetrack and brake going for it?
Well, I'd much rather brake going for it. I mean, you never want to brake, but I'd much rather have them on the racetrack because we kind of just, it's just like we weren't even here last night. We didn't get any laps at all on the racetrack, where most of the people got some laps on the racetrack, and we ended up not getting any at all, so we're kind of one day behind most of the people that were here.
Right. Now, it's been raining all day here today, and the track infield's a mess. How is it for you to get dialed in a track like this? You just got to wait and see what happens in hot laps?
Well, I think hot laps is going to tell us the most, but I really think they got most of the blade work and most of the track work done before it started raining last night. So I really think that the racetrack is going to be a good, pretty decent shape racetrack. I really don't think it hurt the racetrack as bad as it hurt the infield. It's going to be a pain to get to and from the racetrack, and like you can see here now, it's going to take quite a while to get all the cars here into the pits because they're having to clear one path and bring them in one at a time. So it may end up being a little later show, but at least the good Lord give us some clear skies right now, and it looks like we're going to get the show off, and that's what we all came for anyway.
That's right. The car looks good, and you feel good for tonight, ready to go.
Yeah, I feel real good. I just hope everything goes good, and we just have a good night of racing.
Thanks for talking to us, Leland. All the best of luck.
Thank you.
Leland McSpadden, car number 4. Dixon, California, Jimmy Boyd standing with me. Jim, tell us about last night. You made the program, but not exactly where you wanted.
No, we're in the B. I wish we were in the A, but I guess we'll just have to see what we can do.
Now, it was a rough track, but would you consider it as bad as it was at Baylands?
Oh, no. No, Baylands was junk. I couldn't believe that place. This really wasn't a bad track. It was just that it was sticky and everybody was too hooked up. Everybody spent all night trying to unhook their cars.
Now, when you come out for the heat race, you get the setup for the track the way it is. Then you come out for the main event. You don't really have time to set up for the main event. How does the crew prepare the car?
Well, it's kind of a guessing game. You just do what you think will work, and sometimes if you hit it right, you're fast, and if you don't, you're slow, and we were slow last night.
The first few laps of the main event, does that give you a few laps to figure out whether you're going to run high or run through the ruts or whatever?
Yeah, but then the track changes, too, during the race, so you never know.
When you see all those flips, do you just think that there's no way you'll be able to keep out of one?
Well, you wonder about it. It depends on what your car is doing. If your car feels stable, you don't really worry about them. But if your car feels tippy and you see other guys tipping over, then it makes you spooky, Now,
you've ran this track before. Can you make any predictions on how it's going to hold up tonight?
No, because I've never seen it like this before. I've raced here a lot, and I've never ever seen it as sticky as it was last night.
Jim, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, Chet.
Jimmy Boyd, you'll see him tomorrow night in the main event.